Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of this. He's gone for goal! Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger.
Decent chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Serginho cuts out the pass. Yeah. And it's Serginho. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Olise! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah. No, not quite on the same wavelength. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And we have our very first corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Serginho. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He is through here. Mbappe delivers with whip, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Nagatomo. Nagatomo. Bebeto. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely shaped ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Dink through. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries from a long way out. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nagatomo is there and he can pick it up. Lyon look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well manoeuvred. But they've got it again. Messi. That's a cute ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Terrific save by Abbiati. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Davids. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Big header! Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he shoots!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, delightful ball. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Boyan. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bebeto is herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball. Nagatomo. Chance to deliver. He rises! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Israel got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Israel, number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him.
So off we go once more.
Number 22.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Israel different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He gets big! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that's a throw-in. Bale. Scholes. Nicely worked. And this is Bale. Tries a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Searching pass he's played there. It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Olise. Oh, it's Bebeto. Israel with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He has found a way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Cleared without hesitation. Belletti. Here's Vieira. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lyon couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little... He's had a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, super ball! And it's Vieira. Hangs in a cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that's well seen too. Vieira does really well there. He is strong. That's a sharp pass.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
A probing pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. Olise. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for Israel. Number
Lyon
13,
have their second corner now.
Van Dijk. Number 26, Davis. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
coming on the field.
And
Number
now a
15,
sudden chance to counter.
Edmondson. Number 5, Costa Curta. Number 17,
Gullit.
Gullit.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Henderson.
Well, that had the
Substitutions
makings
taking
of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. No luck with that dink over the top. Into the last 5 minutes. Gerrard. Gets good distance on it. And that is out of play. And it's Schneider. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time, and he was quick to react. Ronaldinho, that has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Israel. Number 55, Nagatomo. Coming on the field is number 14, McTominay.
Into extra time we go. Israel conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Belletti. Bojan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Bale. Oh, just skips Bale! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Bullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Israel take the lead. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Bojan Kirkic really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
And it's McTominay. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Gullit, and he's managed to... And Gullit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been game, set and match.
Bullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Boyan. Lyon looking to pass their way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the
There
final
will be
pass
1
looked
minute
decent.
added
They just
time.
couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's it for the first half of extra
And
time.
a quick reminder today to please take
Well,
all
both
the
teams have
offices
run themselves
located
into
by
the ground out
entrance
there.
gates.
Does
Thank you
anyone
very much
have
for your
one last
cooperation.
moment of magic in them?
Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And this is Bale. Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caceres, Lyon finding their passes, strokes it back. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. Thuram calmly anticipates. That pass isn't the best. Belletti. Boyan. Schneider has created one goal already. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
Israel really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Schneider. Very much into the last knockings. That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Israel
I'm Peter
against
Drury,
Iran.
and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Vieira. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's well spotted. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played back.
That's good.
He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Elise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Looking to play him in. It's a searching pass.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what's he done? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Belletti. Turns back here, probably the best option. Israel, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Gerrard. Cafu. Lyon look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Great vision. He's beaten the last man.
That's good.
Haaland! Haaland, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread. Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. Lyon looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! Well, that was venomous. Thuram. Pull it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That is good alertness. Serginho. And it's played in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... And Boyan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Boyan. Cafu. Lyon finding their passes. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Hoisted in. And here's Gerrard. McTominay.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get... Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cafu. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bebeto, and Bebeto! A Bebeto beauty!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Haaland! Off the post, and again! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new... And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Israel, number 20.
Lyon get the ball rolling in the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Foot in.
Bale.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes down, but nothing given. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Shifted it to the flank. Israel do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Del Piero. Goes for goal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Bale, that could spell trouble. Baresi. Bebeto looks to get on the end of this. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Bale. Has a shot! And that has skimmed the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! Bebeto made a good run there. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
No way through. And this is Bale. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Belletti. Now it's Gerrard. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. And this is Bebeto. Point-blank header! Quality ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had it taken off him. Now that's well seen too. Yeah. Bebeto. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now he's got space here. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last 5 minutes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Abbiati sends that a long way. Now it's Bale. He's having a hit! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That has not gone well.
There will be
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Serginho. And it's Bojan. Edmilson. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution for Israel, number 15, Edmilson. Number 14, McTominay. Number 17.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 2, Nesta. Number
It's
4,
made its way to him.
Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Belletti.
number 26.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Number 8,
And that interception was most
Number
necessary.
21,
That was well played,
Ronaldinho.
well stopped.
Number 5, Postecoglou. Number
Lyon
10,
finding their
Messi.
passes.
Substitution
And here's
in progress.
Aubameyang. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pings in across. Not the most accurate pass. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lyon with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise.
Oh, great feat, that.
Olise's cross. Ronaldinho. Bale. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. They've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick announcement today that
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Olise. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Israel go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Del Piero. Just eases him off the ball. Olise. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
There's the header! Played with speed from back to front. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Israel moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Hello, everybody. And
What a
please join
turnaround.
me in
Victory from the
wishing a
jaws
happy
of
wedding
defeat.
anniversary
Enjoy
for one
that,
of our
Jim.
fan
Well,
club
I've just got to
members.
give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.